Hello. You gonna say hi?
Hi. Thrilled to be here.
He's not, by the way. This is actually our second time of trying to film this video. We actually filmed it before we went out on Saturday. But it was all too rushed. We left it too last
And
minute.
I ruined it apparently.
Yeah. Made a few inappropriate comments. So we're now attempting to film it on Tuesday because I have been so unwell. We've not been able to do it until today. So I put a question box on my Instagram quite a while ago, last week I think. We had quite a few questions come through, so I thought we'd just go through them to mix it up a little bit rather than doing a weekly vlog. So this is going up a little bit later. This will now be going out on Wednesday, but I will put another video up on Sunday. Okay, first question. Who wears the trousers?
Definitely me. You put any face?
No, are you sure about that?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Who told you that?
I just know. I'm the boss.
You're not though.
I am, mate.
It's definitely me. I make the decisions.
The trick is to make you think that you do.
Somebody told you that, but it's not true because who says sorry first?
Yeah,
Or
because
you.
just for a quiet life.
Right, just to save World War III, we'll move on from that question. But me. The next one I think I will ask is, how did Sam propose and how long was he planning it for? So, I mean, do you want to take how long you were planning it for?
Planning it for a good, maybe like 5-6 months maybe. You just thought I was going to do it all the time. So I just thought I'd do it just to, again, save me that ag. That's a joke, by the way.
Funny.
It's worth the money to stop you asking.
So rude. So I thought that, so we went away for Sam's 30th when I was turning 20 weeks pregnant when we were there, and I just thought to myself, I really feel like he's going to propose in Turkey. Don't know why I thought his birthday trip was going to be made about me, but anyway, I vocalised that to my sister, and my sister was like, oh, why don't you try my ring on then so we can get your ring size in case Sam asks me. But little did I know, he had actually already asked her, and that's how she was trying to get my ring size.
Outside the butt.
Yeah.
Well done, Tia.
Yeah, she was
really good.
Great work. But silly from both parts really, because like I said, I was 20 weeks pregnant almost, so the ring was 2 sizes too big. And then how did he propose? So Sam wanted to go away on this little trip. It's just like a little staycay, me, Sam, Bowie. It was like our first little night away since we'd had him. He was only like, what, 8 weeks? 8 weeks old or something? Yeah. So we were doing it originally we were doing it over one of the bank holidays in May. And then he just randomly texted me saying, no, let's just go next weekend. And obviously now that's just because he just wanted to get it done.
Get out of the way.
I'd really love to show you my ring, but my nails are appalling. If you haven't seen it, stunning.
Actually I hid the ring in my shoes for a good solid, I think, 2 months in my your favourite Valentino shoes.
2 months?
I knew when you checked there, so...
Yeah. That's why
where
they need to stay there. Yeah, so anyway, it was this really, really, really cute, like, little... I don't know what you would even call it, but like it was just like
Cottage.
a little cottagey type thing. It was on a lake, had its own little lake. had a hot tub or jacuzzi. I don't know what the
Pissing
difference
with
is.
rain in May as usual.
Yeah, it was pouring down with rain, but it was really lovely. Like, just watching the rain on the water, it was just really peaceful. And then, oh no, your phone's off. And we were just chilling all day. Had like, it was the first time I'd like really let my hair down as well. Like, I was having a few glasses of wine. I hadn't drunk at all, really. In fact, I hadn't. So I was just like really letting my hair down. Bowie was just being a little angel. And then Sam was just really rushing me to have dinner, and we never have dinner early, do we? And for some reason he wanted to order our curry from like the moment the curry shop, the Indian place, opened. So anyway, I was just like, all right. And that's when things started to get a bit weird, because when we sat down to have the curry, he put on like all these romantic songs. And in my head, I was actually thinking, he's not going to propose to me over a curry, is he?
I do like curry.
Yeah, I do like curry, but I don't want to be asked to marry you over a curry. Anyway, and then he was just like really like, oh, let's go get in the jacuzzi, blah blah blah. I was trying to get Bo to sleep. I was a bit anxious about leaving him. It literally, we were right outside, and we had the camera with us, but I was just like, oh, okay, like making sure that he was okay before we went outside, constantly checking the monitor. And then someone was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. After all of the faff of getting me into this hot tub. And then anyway, he went to the toilet, came back, and he was like, will you stand up? So I stood up. He took my drink, I sat back down. He was like, no, can you stand up? And then then he asked me to marry him. So it was, yeah, really, 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 really sweet. The only thing I wish is that we had a recording of it so I could watch it, because where you're adrenaline and you're so excited, like, or even though I remember it, I just wish that I could just rewatch it, because obviously I'm never gonna relive that moment, or never experience that feeling again. So I just wish I could watch it back so that I could relive it, but that's the only thing. Sorry. Next one was, do you think you'll ever be able to leave your father-in-law? That's from my mother.
No.
I don't think so either.
Me and Martin, mate.
Slowly morphing into my dad, which is...
He's morphing into me.
No, he's really not. How did we meet? Is the next question.
Hinge.
It's a true love story, guys. Don't
I was just gonna say, is that really inappropriate?
Yeah, don't judge the online dating, because we might have done things a little bit faster than usual, but it's worked. And obviously we're not perfect, and we have hiccups, and we are definitely still not getting to know each other, but we are, in a way, you know, like, we don't really know anyone until you spent a lifetime with them. So we're, yeah, Hinge. Don't judge it.
What's each of your icks?
Yeah, what? Okay, we'll do that one. Yeah, what is each of your icks?
I've got a few, but
Oh, go on.
no, only when you ask me to take pictures of you, and you like treat it like it's a model shoot. It's just, I've taken like 474 photos and they're still not good enough, and I'm just like, oh, come on, hurry up. And you're doing all these little poses and that. And it's just too much.
No, I'll tell you what the problem is then.
What does it mean?
You need to learn to take a better photo.
I got a star in photography.
By who? Were they blind?
So obviously the person I was taking pictures of was a bit more cooperative than you.
My ex.
Oh, plural.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. No, my biggest one is the eating.
Eating? What's wrong with that?
Actually, there's a couple, right? So he hovers over me when I know he's hungry. He hovers over me when I'm like dishing up dinner, and I hate it. Or if he's cooking,
trying to offer a hand.
Or if he's cooking, once in a blue moon, he starts eating whilst he's dishing it up, and that really just icky.
Try it,
yeah, just like loiters, and I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. Just sit down. It's coming. It's gonna make me go slower if you keep doing that. And then like when he eats something, He goes, nice.
I don't do that.
And my last one,
What, the
which I'll share. Yeah, sorry, there's been quite a few.
How many?
I just realised I've got something of Bowie from me. Is you're dancing.
Dancing?
You know the dancing I'm talking about,
What
sir.
dance?
You know,
What dance?
Sam.
Which
The
one?
thrust.
Demonstrate.
The thrust.
Yeah, everyone loves a thrust, don't they? I was going to say about football then.
No. Someone asked how the cookies and dip was. So if you haven't seen my last vlog, go and watch it, please. I bought the like viral cookies with the hazelnut creme cream dip thing, and it's supposed to taste like a Kinder biscuit. It does. I did say I was going to do a taste test on the camera, but I've done that twice now and I just completely forget to record myself as I'm actually dipping away at it, and I'm not quite sure I'm ready to see myself eating on camera yet. But it's really, really, really good. So nice. A lot of calories. Not entirely sure it's worth the calories, but it's a good thing, like, if you've got kids, to just try, because I think, yeah, it went viral on TikTok or something like that anyway. But good luck trying to find it, because anything that goes viral on TikTok is like impossible to do. And also, someone has also asked if we would do if I would do a day in the life on the weekend, so that both of us are in it. Yeah, of course. And obviously the weekly vlogs I'm doing, they do go from Monday to Sunday. Sam's obviously here. He's usually in the background of them. But he's actually currently starting a big job. So we'll be working weekends. So that will be tough. But we do go on holiday next week, which I obviously will be vlogging. We're vlogging the travelling with Bowie. Wish us luck.
It'll be good as cold.
Travelling with Bowie, and then obviously while we're there, so we'll all be in that. We're going to a wedding, so that should be interesting with a 1-year-old. So yeah, there will be Sam is always in them, but just usually in the background.
Best case.
Yeah. And then the last one, which I thought was a nice. Oh no, there's two.
Couple,
yeah, sorry. Wow, I missed it. How was Sam during Bowie's birth? Is that at me or you?
It must be you, because I'm not going to say how I was. I was alright.
Well, okay.
I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah,
Just sitting on a chair.
Yeah. Well, okay,
Really
so
uncomfortable chair.
yeah, they weren't great, were they? So I went in where I live. They put you in for induction after 5 days. Obviously, you can say no, but by that point, I was so ready to get this baby out. So I went in at day 5 to be induced. And if you don't know about induction, basically you have a pessary. It's a gel. It's supposed to do something to the cervix, I think, soften the cervix maybe, or whatever. It's supposed to induce labour anyway. You can only have a total of 4, and I think it's a maximum of 2 in 24 hours. Is that right?
I don't
Or
know.
1 in 24 hours? I don't know.
No, 1 in 24 hours, isn't it? I think.
No, 2 in 24 hours,
Was
I
it?
think.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
Lose count after the fact.
I didn't go into labour. I didn't get any contractions, and I didn't dilate past 1 centimetre after all 4. And Bowie's heart rate, before we knew he was Bowie, was just going up, and then going
It's like
down.
180 odd, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like ridiculous. He was getting so distressed in there. But I'd had a few issues actually when I was pregnant with his heart rate doing that. But anyway, but yeah, so I got rushed in for an emergency C-section. So to be honest, there wasn't really much Sam could do, because I only needed like the mental support of like it being really tough when your body doesn't do what it's supposed to do naturally. I mean, it might have done if I'd been a little bit more patient, but that side of things. And then obviously you're just really drained emotionally. You don't sleep when you go in to be induced, because you're still on a ward of women that are going in to labour. So you're just up in the night hearing other women, and I was just exhausted mentally. So yeah, that side of things, he was amazing. And then obviously when I went in for the C-section, he was just like really upbeat. He was obviously really excited. I was obviously really anxious, but he was really excited, so that was good. Yeah, we had some music on. It was just so lovely. From what I can really remember, to be honest, I've actually blacked out a little bit of it. I don't really remember much, but Yeah, really good. Really, really, really good. And then I think this is the last question. When's the wedding? We don't know. We don't know.
Maybe sooner rather than later if we go to Oz.
Yeah, so, okay, basically, my granddad got sick. We wanted to basically, like, rush a wedding, so that my granddad could see me get married, and we both said, right, let's just go and do, you know, like, one of the nice venues in London, like Chelsea Town Hall, or whatever it's called, or Marylebone Town Hall, can't remember. Or, all of those, you know what I'm talking about. And just do it with our family, and then when we can, we'll go and get married abroad. And then had a complete change of heart, because I thought, no, I want my granddad involved, like I want him in all of it. So then we started looking at, like, literally a couple of venues in the UK, because originally we wanted to get married abroad. Had a look at a couple of venues in the UK, but it didn't happen. And then unfortunately we lost my granddad, and it's just now not really a priority. Our priority is relocating. So in order for us to be able to do that, or for me to be able to do that, especially to go to Australia, we need to be married so I can go on Sam's visa. So yeah, we may be getting married sooner rather than later, but if we do it that way, it will be very, like, just our families and just our immediate family, so that when the time is right, we can have a proper wedding, which if we're in Australia, will probably be Bali.
Happy days.
Or Dubai or somewhere, which would be nice. But yeah, that's it for the questions. I feel like that was probably more a Q&A to me, because you didn't really have much involvement.
What do you mean? I just want me dinner.
Yeah, I need to go and do dinner now. This is your fault we're refilming it, because you didn't like the last one.
You said I was too rude.
Anyway.
Kept it PG this time.
You did, because you didn't say anything. Anyway, I will upload a new video on Sunday. I'm going to a festival on Saturday, so I may just vlog of Saturday. I'm actually getting a facial on Friday night, so maybe I will vlog that too. We'll see. But once again, thank you so much for watching, coming back. If you could please subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I will see you on Sunday for a brand new video.